Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and that you are all doing really well. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Previous video I made, prices were somewhere here around 61,100 and some change. And I was already making the assumption that there is a probability this ABC correction that started 28th of September, that this ABC correction was probably over. And I said if price do break this 61,321, which was the top of wave 4 here in red, if price do break this with some volume and some nice momentum, then there will be a confirmation that the bottom is over. However, if price do fail to break and that they started to head down, that there was a probability that we would finish this C leg of an ABC as an ending diagonal. So for wave 5 of a C. Price broke this 61,321, so there was a confirmation, and together with some volume, shy at the beginning, but much more furnished afterward, there was a confirmation that the low is probably in. However, as long as you do not break the top of wave B, then you cannot clearly say that the low is in. The top of wave B was broken, so the low of this correction as wave 2 in yellow or 4 in red is done. Yeah, so correction is over. And now we start to look back up for either the red count or the yellow count. We have 5 wave not completed, 4 that are completed. That's quite certain. Wave 1, 2, 3. Then we have a long, compared to wave 2, a long wave 4 correction as an ABC. Okay. I did not even check before labeling it an ABC what was the retracement level for this correction. I think it's good. Wave 4. Yeah, below 23.6, not even touching the 38.2. So that's a good sign. And so that being the low of wave 4 at 62.32, then the last leg, the 5 of 5, we want to see 5 moves inside. There is 1, 2, here as an ABC correction 2. There is a third up thrust with some nice chunk of volume, a nice spike. And now I'll give that much to you. This wave 4 correction is rather shallow and short in duration. That doesn't mean it's not a wave 4. Because if you look at the wave 2, then the wave 4 is rather the opposite. Wave 2 was rather long and a bit complex, and the fourth is simple. If you do change the time frame, go to the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, you might be able to identify an ABC in there. I usually don't go that low because there is way too much noise and it's difficult to keep the counts accurate. So I will make the assumption that the 4 is complete and now we're doing the 5 of 5. Where can the 5 of 5 end up? What are the possible areas? Let's take a look. So if I take this one and the low of wave 4, so 1 is already reached, 63,987, and there is an overhead target, potentially 65,206. That would be the 1618. What do we have on the left? That could be areas of resistance or appeal. So this one here, what is it? 65.91, or not too far from it. Perhaps if there is an upthrust for the movements, what could stop wave 5 is this zone, this price level here, 66.87, because it's the top of wave 2, and this is really the inflection point where prices started to go down. What really kicked in the downward movement was a break of this level here. So you see, maybe I make it bigger because I don't want to have too many lines on the chart. Price made top of for wave 2 and then started to go down, and then here this level at the 65,425 was broken, but then rebought. The next candle, we did not even bother, we went through it. So I'm gonna account for this level. What is it? This level is, yeah, it's also not there yet. That could be a good target to end the wave 5. 65,101 probably. Nonetheless, it doesn't change wherever wave 5 stops, doesn't change anything to the overall picture, meaning that we have a 5-wave move up. And so once this 5-way move up is complete, we will expect a 3-way move down as a correction for wave 2. So if we assume that wave 5, I'll make it end here at the 1618 at 65,206, I make an assumption. Wave 5 will end at 65,206, and now we want support area for the wave 2 to the downside. You can target at least 62,006. 618% is not a bad place. 61,272, that's not a bad place because that corresponds to the top of wave 4, this really break point that I was looking at to confirm whether the bottom, to add confidence to the idea that the bottom was in for this ABC correction. So yeah, 61% is good, but this is only valid for as long as the 5 of 5 stops here at 65,206. If it stops much higher, then obviously the support area will also change accordingly. So for the moment, we'll keep it there without giving it too much credit. What I will be looking for next is a break of market structure. That could indicate that there is confidence in the idea that wave 5 is done. Break to the downside 63,788. That could be a first good idea, and also come and break the bottom of wave 4. Well, actually, it's under 50%, so 50%. If we're done here, yeah. Let's see how price reacts to the breaking of 63,788, and that will be for me at least a tick in the box that the wave 5 of 5 has probably topped, and then I will want to see 3 moves to the downside for an A, B, C to also confirm that we are making a wave 2 out of 3 waves. What else can I say? Yeah, on the RSI, there is a nice divergence between what is the top of wave 3 and the assumed end of 5 of 5. So that's what you want to see. A divergence in momentum between the 3rd and the 5th wave. Volume-wise, we have something rather unusual. Not that it never happens, but it's usually the other way around. The wave 5, when it tops, or when it's about to top, the volume is shallower than the wave 3. Yeah, there is much less excitement, much less market activity on the top of a wave 5 compared to a top of a wave 3. So that's something to keep in mind. Perhaps we're going to have an explosive run through those resistance. After all, price have been coiling for a long time. So if that's the moment to go, then why not? Could explain. It doesn't change anything at the market structure. If I look at the future sides, yeah, on Friday, last video I was saying, yeah, so this is the top of wave 4, break this with volume on the spot side, but with an open interest that also increases as much as alongside with the price is an indication that long positions are being open, which is what we had. So we did not have it on the first candle, to be completely thorough. No, we did not. We had a run in the open interest on this candle here, which was the candle that went to completely consume the resting liquidities that were in this supply area. Yeah, so that was a strong sign. We had the wave 4 correction with an open interest also going down. So during the correction, the longs are closing, nothing surprising. No short crazy position piling up, because if this is a wave 4 correction, then it usually does not reach very far to the downside. So no need to open shorts here. Now, what do we have? Something wave 1, 2, no, wave 1, A, B, C for wave 2, and open interest starting to go up at the end of this subwave 2. Yeah. So we had the subwave 3, assumed subwave 4 for a correction, and now that we are making the last move, this 5 of 5, we have the open interest going down. So price going up, open interest going down means short position are closing. Short position closing towards the potential end of a move up. Could this be a capitulation of the shorts? At least on this micro time frame, probably. Would be interesting to see the open interest, how it reacts. I can see that now it's picking up a bit. We had a green candle, a green open interest going up. Now this candle just opened 10 minutes ago, so there is no point to talk about it. Would be interesting to see, should price ever make a run up for this level here, which was the top of wave 2 I showed you on the spot side. How would the open interests react? We might have a thrust up for the open interest as price is going up, but I wouldn't be surprised to see shorts piling up to make a tentative, unless we significantly break through without much rest. That would be an indication that there is no point in trying to short whatsoever. We're going much higher. Okay, so good move. Congrats to the bulls. That was pleasing to see. At least this is a very clean move, well organized. I have to admit it's a bit of a change compared to what we've been accustomed to for the past several weeks. This move was, I don't want to say easy to read, but was clean. Yeah, that's the right term. Okay, that's it for the video. If you liked it, please leave a comment. Tell me what you liked in the video. What would you like to see in the next videos? Give it a like as well. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.